So the high-heeled shoe is now on the other foot. And once again, this is a Democrat lawmaker. Seems to be a pattern here, don't you know? Joining me now, the founder of the American Truth Project and Daily Ledger contributor, Barry Nussbaum. Barry, this is a non-partisan issue, obviously. However, there does seem to be a pattern here. Seems to be largely a Democrat thing, whether it's in California or on the national scale. And I want to make a note here that this is not, if it's true, if this woman is guilty of this is not just sexual harassment. This is sexual assault.
Oh, clearly, Graham. I consulted with my in-house expert, Dr. Denise Nussbaum, who is my wife, is published in the field, and she said there have to be three characteristics factually present. The position of power by the abuser, it's unwanted sexual contact, and it continues after the person is told to stop. There are now several people coming forward, Graham, accusing Assemblywoman Garcia of what amounts to sexual harassment. And she is one of the national spokeswomen of the Me Too movement.
Right.
Dr. Denise says, if this is true, she ought to resign her position in Sacramento.
Yeah, well, we know at least two of the three are checked off here. So obviously we want to let this play out as it should. But again, you know, if she's guilty of this is a crime. And she should be held accountable. Now, Los Angeles is become an absolute. It's unbelievable to me that the people who run the second largest city in this country have allowed the City of Angels to become a mecca for homeless people, and it's not just because of the favorable weather. It's because they're catering to the homeless, and they're doing it again.
You know what I would really like to see is a reorientation nationwide of our priorities. Graham, if we took just a small fraction of the billions we gave to Iran so they could support terror around the world, we wouldn't have a homeless problem in America. We could house, feed, clothe, and educate these people out of poverty instead of institutionalizing them on the streets, like you said, of Los Angeles. We don't do anything about the problem, and so the problem just grows.
Little wonder why there is a negative population growth. If that's an oxymoron, I don't know, but the population is decreasing. People are leaving the Golden State, whether it's in Los Angeles, but also in the Bay Area. You know, the Bay Area likes to brag about this high-tech boom and all the hiring going on, but the story they don't like to talk about is that the population is diminishing because many people in the Bay Area, because of the liberal policies, have had enough.
Graham, it's a quality of life issue. If you're a hard-working man or woman and you put in a long time for a career, you want to get out. The taxes are too high, the socialism's out of control, and you've got a state that says we won't follow federal law. Everybody come here, criminal or not, we won't kick you out. Who wants to live like that, Graham? These people are going to states that are more conservative, more law-abiding, and aren't collecting too much of their income every month.
Yeah, when you have a state that protects illegal immigrants and punishes success, in the end, that's a recipe for economic and social implosion, and I think it's happening already in the Golden State, unfortunately. Barry, thanks.